Okay, gotta get live on everywhere. Well, that's strange. Let's go help. I wonder if we're out of business. I don't see any members from Let's Go Help there. That's very strange. Uh, hmm. I also see I have the wrong camera. Maybe I don't. How could I know it has that? Oh, there, okay. Now we're starting to fill up a little. I think it just, by the way, on Let's Go Help today, we have about 4 or 5 hours, I think, of live, one-on-one help that you could get if you're a member. Now that's for members only, but I'm also live on on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, so that we educate people. I would do the whole thing for free, just to, because I really believe everybody in America should know about these things, because we pay our taxes, we all pay for it, and everybody doesn't use it because they don't know how, or whatever. I mean, there's thousands of reasons. But I feel the more I could educate more people just of the possibility, and then even without me, they could figure it out easy enough. A lot of New York lost their grant programs. I wanted to tell you they lost 70%. Well, everybody, grant programs come and go. So you're right, everybody will, their programs, like for COVID, we had stimulus packages that gave out trillions of dollars, and that's gone. But even as they come and go, there's still an average of $17,000 that's given out every year to every person in America. Well, actually, that's the average. So everyone doesn't get $17,000. Some get more, and some get less. But yes, and see, this is what stops people, I feel, from getting what they want, or getting the help they need, or getting the help that's out there for them. Because they'll see an article like that, or they'll talk to somebody in the government that says, oh, we lost our money or something. You lost your money at times too, right? Everybody loses their money at times. The government is a big goddamn place. And so what one office says, and what I also seen so many times is that in one organization, one office won't even know what the office across the hallway is giving out money. I mean, it's just too complicated source for people to know everything. And it's like, I mean, the easiest example I can give is like you getting a job. When you want to get a job, you don't go to one place and ask them if they're hiring, and if they say no, you don't say, well, then nobody's hiring. No, you don't do that. You'd never get a job, right? But there's millions and millions and millions of jobs out there right now. And your job is to find those suckers, right? And that's what's important. And that's what Charity, how you doing? Listen to Matthew and put it to work. Call. That's the important thing. Charity is the mascot for calling, or whatever, the mime or meme or whatever you call those things. Good afternoon, Michelle. Thanks you for the notes. Good tidings, pleasant, keeping the residents of Florida in my thoughts. Yeah, boy, they're really getting hit. My parents lived in Florida for the last 10, 15 years of their life. And in the fall, that's all they talked about. And by the way, Florida has a nice grant program to prepare your house for this bad weather. They have a $10,000 grant program to fix up your house, even if it's not, you didn't get slammed by anything. They still have a grant. So if you live in Florida and want to fix up your house, this money's for you, even though it's for people. It's to prepare you for the next thing. So you don't have to have your house falling apart to get the money. You just know that it's going to happen someday, so you want to fix it now. And that's the truth. And when you want, and there's so many programs. I mean, I have some video that I sent in one of my videos recently. What a segue to a grant program for yeah, right, boy. See, that's the old broadcaster in me. That if you want, no matter where you live in this country, and right now, here, I'm going to put a list in for members of my stock answers, my latest answers to questions. So these are top 10 questions I get all the time. If you're a member, also get Let's Go Meta Grant report, and you'll find, like 500 questions that I answer all the time. But this is sort of a revolving thing the more important questions that I get, and I just updated all of these quite recently. So look at that. And the first item on that list is home repair. Now, what you have to do is take that item, okay, that I have here for home repair. It's right above funeral expenses. I don't know, I'm getting a rash of members who need help paying for a funeral. So there are a lot of programs for that. And it's not one place and things like that. It's like everything. You can't believe one person. The only thing you do is you have to do research yourself, and you have to contact a bunch of people. And the best way to do research nowadays is with the phone. And also, I really believe that, because I just did it again recently, and you'll see it in some of these reports here that I just updated, about how AI is very good, because the main thing is to stay away from Google. That's just going to sidetrack you and lose you forever, and get you tied up in stuff that is just people selling you stuff. You don't want that. I mean, if you have money, fine, go use Google. If you don't, get out of there, because you're not safe. It's like walking down a danger zone at midnight. Something's probably gonna happen to you. Maybe not in the middle of Fifth Avenue, but down in some dark alley in a low-income neighborhood. You got a lot of people, are struggling, and they may take it out on you. Stay away from bottomless search engine. And that's right. You'll see in the home repair, you see Matthew Lesko, new answers to members' questions. Okay, most members have one of those questions. Oh, Amber, how did things go today? I was going to go on earlier, and I saw Amber there. She was helping for business. See, that's what we have. Amber's a member, sweet, giving woman who wants to help other people. She's a member, and helps other members to show you how what she's did and how she did it, so you could see from somebody like you how to get this money, not some idiot like me who spent 50 years studying this stuff. I mean, we're coming from a different place, and that's why I really want you, the new members, to talk to people who are new to this, not people doing this 50 years. We can't talk to each other too well. I can maybe entertain you, but that's not going to help you. Maybe it'll keep you here, right? And that's good. AI searches are, yes, I mean, I use Chat GPT. I'm sure you could use others. But as long as you say, that you're looking for money to do something, and free money, or for help, always put money and help, because that's the key. It's about money and help, because most of the people that give out help point you to money, and they don't. They may not have money, but that doesn't matter. They're free organizations that point. Hi, Amber. How did it go today? I need to spend more time on the Let's Go member. Yeah, well, I think, Elise, that tell us what you want to do. Like here, look at that list. I just put the top 10 items that I get to answer. And they're updated, and these are new. So look at that top 10. Pick out the ones. Like maybe you're starting a business. Maybe you need home repair. Maybe you need help with utilities. Or maybe you need help paying rent. Okay, I have a special section. It was excellent with the business workshop. Well, thank you, Amber. I have a long time business, but I need help with debt, okay? At least look at that item up in the top, yeah, the list I put up, and you'll see item, it's also in the meta report, but this is an updated one I did. I should put these in the meta. You see it here, it's item number, first, second is funeral. Number 3, the third one, start your own business, nonprofit, or invention. What you really want to do, if it's a business you have debt with, right? I need help, okay. Okay, you want to go, there's a lot of ways to do this, but I think maybe the easiest way, this is how I helped my sister, and I went down to meet with them together. We went to America's, okay, America's SBDC, okay. Oh, it's personal debt? Okay, then don't go to America's SBDC. If it's personal debt, then go to HUD. HUD.gov counseling, okay? And make an appointment with the counselors there. And I would make an appointment with 2 or 3 counselors, because everybody has different strengths and weaknesses and ideas and everything, and you want to know all your options. It's like going to the doctor. One doctor will say, cut off your leg. The other one say, no, just cut off your toes, or, or whatever. Everybody has a different opinion on stuff, yeah? So that's why it's always good to get 2 or 3 counselors, yeah, because everybody thinks differently. Okay, and see what they, and then also tune in on Sunday night, Megan, she's on about 9 or 9:30, she's free, and helps you increase your credit score and get rid of that credit stuff, okay? She's wonderful, she's getting 200-300 points for members that are working with her. No extra charge, everything we give has one charge, and it's just $20 a month, that's it. And if you paid $1, that means in 5 days, we're gonna charge you $20, okay? And then it'll be $20 a month. I've gotten over $3,000 from Community Action Asian Partnership towards rent, utilities. Here's the link. See, that's it. See, Charity, she didn't know, I remember talking to her a year or 2 ago, whenever it was, and she had these problems and never called anybody or whatever, and that's what it is. Now she's the town caller, the town crier, or what. There's a joke or some kind of pun in there somewhere, but I can't find it. And that's, I'll check out Sunday. Yeah, yeah, she's later in the evening, a wonderful woman. Make an appointment with a couple of counselors. And then look at item number 3 in the Meta Grant Report. For help on other places, you know, do you need help paying rent? Do you need help paying utilities? All these other kinds of things that you could get money for. Any home investment help. Yes, for home, on Let's Go Help, Let's Go Meta Report, item number 7. Okay, now item number 7 in the Let's Go Meta Report. Friday's Q&A. Item number 7 with the Let's Go Meta Report. What you want to do is, there are 7 organizations there. So if you're looking for money to buy a house, now the 7 organizations I have there are all nonprofit organizations or government offices, okay? And that means they're really there for people who don't have enough money to buy a house. See, I mean, if you want to go to Google and things like that, and real estate people and mortgage banker people, they're all people who have money. So they're really not interested for people who don't have money. So that's why don't deal with those people until you're secure about, you know, the programs that are out there for people who do not have money. And see, you'll talk to 3 or 4 realtors. Oh, you can't get money because you can't get this. they don't get any money from these programs that are government or nonprofit because they don't give a commission. Thank you for, oh, Henry, good. Here, me and my wife are disabled business owner. We can go to Las Vegas. Where can we go to Las Vegas for emergency financial assistance? Okay, I just finished a video. I don't have it here, but I think I have it on YouTube. I was gonna put on that list, and I didn't do that yet. But a couple things as a, okay. Yeah, here, okay, here's the emergency. I didn't put in my list yet, but I will. Here is for emergency assistance, okay? Now, it's amazing. I mean, look at this video. So, say 322 sources for emergency assistance in one city. Okay, now the city I have there in the example of that video, and the links are in the description in the bottom of the video. So the links are there. But 300 organizations, this is for Houston, Texas. That's how many nonprofit organizations that help people with financial problems. Now, as Charity will tell you, you can't wish them, you just can't look for their application to fill out the form. No, you have to call these organizations. Okay, you have 322. What the hell are you gonna do with 322? That's your problem now. But at least you have 322 that are all aimed at solving your problem with financial assistance, okay? That's all they do for people. They may not solve it for people like you because everybody has certain, maybe a universe of people they want to help. And so they have laws and stuff like that. So you have to dig through this listing. And the way you do that is start calling people. Okay, where do I go? I'm not sure if you're the right place to help me, but would you know the place I would go that would help someone like me? Okay, they'll say yes, no, or maybe. And so you're trying to get information from them because they spend their life helping people like you with financial problems. There's also a very good, there's a nice nonprofit organization that helps people with disabilities start a business. Okay, I gotta find that. You know I'm not gonna find it, don't you? So you hang in with me for a little bit, and I'll get that. I'll get that. I know you're in here somewhere. Because it's a wonderful organization. I watched the person, they're down in Georgia, but they help people nationally. And that's what you want to actually talk to them. Another thing, because you have a disability, go to findhelp.org, okay? Put in your zip code, and then after you do that, look for, put in the term disability, okay? When you do that, you'll find all the organizations that help people with disability in where you live, in your zip code. I mean, like for the one I told you, the video I just sent you is 322 organizations for people in financial trouble just in one city, 322, whether you have a disability or not, you know? And that's right, but now, you know, at least you have 300 people. Otherwise, see, your option is to go to Google and you put in grants or financial assistance and you get 500 million. And you can't deal with that. Nobody can. That's stupid. And most of the people you're going to deal with are the people who found out how to get your money. Okay? And that's all. And that's all they do. And they're going to get money from you because they have to pay Google to find you, okay? Okay, here's the disability organization that helps people with disabilities start or grow their businesses, okay? Michael Peacock, this is a one-on-one here. You can, however, get notifications via Let's Go Help too. Michael Peacock, what did you say? New to this community, my name is Michael Peacock. My email address is, and you are welcome to email me and mention Let's Go Team. Okay, no, we do it here, Michael. Too many people, if they go outside of here, they're gonna scam you. And that's why I mean, this is why we have to get out of Facebook. There's too many scammers that get into there. What about phone expenses? Any kind of expenses, okay? Utility expenses. Henry, if you go look at the video I just gave you earlier, and then another way is to go to findhelp.org, put in your zip code, and then put in utilities. Okay? And again, if nobody in that list, I'm sure there's someone in, but yeah, you have to start calling those people, even if it doesn't say telephone. 60 utility grant programs, okay? Yeah, okay, tell me, put that one. Even if they don't have that, yes, 211 is another one too. Amber, what I have problem with 211 is that people call 211, the phone number, 211, like 911, 211. And that's good for some things, but to get down to the weeds, you have to rely on that person answering the phone. And the person answering the phone won't know as much as the people who are in the database handling utility companies, yeah. And that's who you want to talk to. People in the database that give out money for people paying utilities. Not somebody like me who knows a little about a lot of things, You want to get people that are only working on your problem. Thank you for sharing about the notification thing. Where can I apply for grants for my new restaurant in Virginia? Okay, because there's lots of places, okay? And that's why I I just put a list in here above my private list, okay? You see item number 3, okay? And that's my little mini workshop on getting money for your business, okay? Here, I'll put it down here again. So you see it down here, maybe hard, okay, you see it down here, okay, I don't know what to call these things. Okay, start own a business, start your own business, nonprofit invention, and it's actually to grow any business, so start and grow, lots of money for there, but it's not in one place, and you have to kick the tires a lot, to find this stuff, okay, and again, always talk to as many people as possible, not just 1 or 2 people and think you know everything or they know everything, even though they've been in it. It's too much. I've been studying this stuff for 50 years and I know I don't know shit. It must have changed. It used to be, I don't know. Well, that's in another report, Amber. It's number 5 in the Let's Go Meta Grant report. I'm working on another little personal list here of new answers I'm giving. A little more streamed down. See it way up here? And I got 10 of them now. Probably have 11 or 12 soon. So they're new ones. I know we're so screwed up, but I always want to give it as much of it. Just wanted to add that thanks to Matthew Lester, I've gotten a lot of tremendous free help with my business with SBA.gov. Find out your local offices. Yes, and the way to do that, Gazelle, is go to, if you want to use the SBA, you go to SBA.gov local go okay, and again, call, make an appointment, and not with 1, with 2 or 3 or whatever. Okay, yeah, so always talk to more than 1 person because 1 person can't know enough. And the more people you talk to about your situation and ask them for help, remember, these people are sitting there every day helping people like you. They're gonna run into stuff all the time. You and I won't. And the robots can't understand it enough. If there was a list you posted earlier, I was late. It's still up there, Amber, but here I can put the whole thing in there again if you want. Yeah, this is my current list. There it is. Okay, what's the title list for members? Yeah. I think new answers to members' questions. Genius thing here. Okay. Where's the best place on your program to help to get personal mentor towards my specific needs? Well, I got to know what you have to know what your specific needs are. And that's a way to good look at it is find people that help in your subject area. What do you want to do? Are you looking to, I think I answered some of this. If it was financial stuff or it was business stuff, yeah, business stuff, I think, Henry. If it's to start or expand your business, I mentioned that earlier, and look at number 5 and start making appointments with all those people there that help people like you start or expand a business. And I also up there, God, no, I lost it, damn it. Okay, eviction. Okay, here's what to do. Okay, eviction. Okay, I have that up in that list too. Home repair, college, back to government programs, get your debt forgiven, foreclosure. Okay, foreclosure and eviction, this is the same. But you want to make an appointment with HUD counselors. You want to make an appointment with that Just Shelter that I just gave you. Talk to the lawyers there so you know your rights. Watch that video on that because that will tell you a lot. The HOPS foreclosure and also eviction. I should change that. So that's it. For car repairs, we have a grant on the 15th of every month. We give out $15,000 of grant repair. So look at that in the Let's Go grants. I mean the Let's Go, what do you call it? Let's see if I got that. Let's go help find the free local help. Metagrant report. Also in the Let's Go Metagrant report, we have a section on home car repair. That's a blown up section. So you want to go and get that. Okay, here is here's how to download the Let's Go Metagrant report, which has a section on car repair, and also you'll see a state-by-state listing of the mini grants in your state. So you want to look at the mini grants in your state. So you download the report on top, which is the Let's Go Metagrant report, and you also download the mini grant report for your state or the states of your friends and loved ones, so you can send them a copy of the report for free. We're here to educate as many people as possible about this stuff. So you're welcome to share everything to you, Tammy Larson thing. Okay, any other questions, guys? Somewhere I can get a vehicle in Memphis. Yes, look in Albert, in the Let's Go Metagrant report, there's a section on free cars and car repair, okay? And you gotta go through that. The other thing you wanna do to find new offices near you would be to go to Find Help. Okay, you go to findhelp.com and you put in your zip code and then just put in cars. Let's see, where did you say you were from? Yes, there's a lot of help to go back to college. The first thing I would do is contact your local, yeah, there it is, Tammy got that up. Paying for college and college debt. But if you're going back, there's a lot of, too much free stuff. I would think through this a little more and make an appointment at your career one-stop. Because things have probably changed a lot, and I mean, maybe, you know, if you want to be a doctor or something like that, you really need a degree. There's so many skills now, you could get trained for free and make more money than if you had a degree, okay? And that's training for free and make more money without a degree. Isn't that great? I just thought of a headline. Vegas, great. Yeah, Henry, you got a lot of stuff to work on. Take it a step at a time. Start with the HUD counseling. Start by talking to 2 or 3 of those, okay? Because you have 1,000 things and you could get lost in doing anything. Yes, and you got to pick these up slowly. And but the first thing is to move forward, and they get somebody sit with you, and more than one. You get a couple sit around one at a time, interviews, and make appointments with, like, say, at least 3 of these people to get their suggestions. And you discard them, take them, or whatever. What makes sense for you? Nobody could tell you what to do. Because you have to know what's good for you to do, not what somebody else thinks you. That's what family is for. People in the family tell you what they think you should do. You got to decide what to do because you got to do it. And what's right for you is wrong for other people. Yeah. Let's see. Do you have an email that I can email you? No, we don't do email. I would never be able to get any work done, and or have to charge a hell of a lot more. You get all your questions answered here, Gene. We have the question corner, and also go live on our workshops. You know, like I said, what do we have, Tammy, today? We got 3-4 hours more live workshops you could join and answer questions there. Do you have an email that I can email? Me direct? I used to do all that direct and charge thousands of dollars. I'm trying to have a service where that anybody could apply, and they don't have a lot of money, and that's why members help you much more than I can. And here, well, tell me what you want, Gene. I'll give you an answer. What do you need help with, Gene? Okay, Gene, the money machine. What about the first-time home buyer? Yes, look at item number 7 for first-time home buyers. There's a list of nonprofit organizations there. That's item number 7, and Let's Go Meta Grant Report. And you contact each one of those offices and tell them what you're trying to do. They're all set up to help you do that. Gene, you gonna tell me what you need help with? I'll answer your question. I'm here. You're just teasing me, trying to make me feel important. I know you're kind. Thank you so much, everyone. It was great to have advance notice of the time. Oh, that's nice, Lisa. I wasn't sure of that. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, we did a video together. I have a project that I am starting, and might help you. Seth Kappa, Section 8 housing fix and flip for non-resident landlords. Well, what kind of project is it? Can you tell me? I mean, I am so busy, but I'm always open ears. You want to email me that information, you can do that. More details on that. Uh, okay, Let's Go Free Radio. And if you don't hear from me in a day or two, just beat on me again, okay? Oh, now I gotta cut. Interested in. Find the office that gets the community development block grants. The community development block grants is the grants that most local counties use to do low-income housing. And that's what they give grants for people to develop low-income housing, upgrade low-income housing, or whatever. Now, there's other places to do that, but if you want a starting place, I would go over that. So you want to go to your county government, whatever county you're in Michigan there, and look for the office that gets the community development block grants, okay? And don't join a real estate, seminar like Trump had one who was charging $30,000 to learn this business. The way you learn that make money in the business is selling people how to make money in the business. You don't need that. The government will teach you all that. Yeah, you just have to go to the right places. If you don't know the right places, then you'll go to Google, and the right places in Google are somebody who's going to charge you money for that, because Google makes money. These people are so slick on how to do an ad to make sure that you believe they can help you make money, and it's not true. They may, but if you don't have money, it's not worth it to you. Yeah. And that's important to know. So the Community Development Block Grant at Saginaw, Michigan. Okay, yeah, and we're going to be pouring, no matter who gets elected, they're going to pour a lot of money into that kind of stuff now, because housing is a big issue, and that means there'll be a lot of grants to assist with buying land in South Florida. Okay, the same program that's in the Let's Go Meta Grant report, item number 8 is all about home repair, and item number 7 is about buying homes. Okay, but if it's land, so the same thing, land and homes. But what I would also look to is, Gasina, you want to go to, and I have the list in there, is USDA, so RD for rural development .usda.gov, rd.usda.gov, RD for rural development .usda, US Department of Agriculture .gov. And you go there and you see all, you find out your state and all the programs in your state. Yes, this Department of Agriculture has lots of programs. Then what you want to do when you get that is also make an appointment to see someone at your local county cooperative extension service where in the county that you're looking for land in. So talk to a person one-on-one to get a feel of the kinds of opportunities that there may be for you, okay? And that's very important to do, okay? Is to talk to people. Just don't think you're gonna learn everything by just, Googling and look on the internet. You'll pick up some jargon, but you won't learn the good stuff. You have to talk to people to learn the good stuff, okay? Let's see, that sounds easy. What is the easy? Well, what is the easy? Okay, up in the list that I put up there, look at item number 10, okay? That's for rent, and item number 8, 8 and 10 shows you that. And like I say, it's if you put in financial assistance, okay, if you go to findhelp.org, put in your zip code and put in financial assistance. I was doing this for a member yesterday, showing her how to do it, and she got 320 organizations, that help with financial assistance in her zip code. Now, your job is to start going through those organizations, start calling as many of those organizations you can, until you find out which program may be able to help you, you're gonna get a lot of no's. It's what life is about. This is how you have to do things. We all are lazy. I am too. I'd love to just have a rifle and know exactly what it is. But this is as much as you're gonna get in our society. Now you have to rifle it down, and you have to do that kind of work. And if you don't do it, you may get it if you don't do that. But the chances are gonna increase super more just by doing that, you know. And that means you doing some work. And if you don't wanna do that, I understand, you have better things to do. But if you don't have another place to get money, this is what you're gonna have to do. I'm sorry, I know you don't wanna hear that. I don't wanna say it, I'd love to tell you. But after 50 years of studying this, unfortunately, there is not. If you find an easier way. And you will eventually if you go through that process. And then that will be the easy way for you. And then we'll be happy. The magic is, you'll say, holy shit, I really found something. So this stuff works. And that will give you the motive to go and do it again for another project or another source of help you need. And you have to start learning that. It's building a muscle. I mean, you can't play professional football just because you want to. So you got to get some training in, you know, to do this and what we do. Because otherwise, without us here or someone like this, I'm not saying in person or anything, you're going to go to Google and then have to figure out what to do with 200 million websites that promise you a grant. You can't do that. That is death. And actually, that's that frustration is going to be worse because you'll be going around in circles and never get anything. And you'll lose money, you'll lose extra money, and you know, it's just a road to nowhere. But that's a biased opinion. Maybe there's other people that don't believe that, but that's just 50 years of my stupid experience. And I still have to work hard. No shortcut. That's why the key is finding something that you really want to do. Because then you'll work hard. Okay, guys, got to run. Hope to be back soon again. Maybe tomorrow, Saturday. Well, hope so. And can you repeat the name of the office I need to talk to about purchasing land to build on? Okay, here, it's in that list. But here, RD. This computer doesn't spell right. It's not me. It's this computer. USDA. Okay, go there and then also make an appointment with your local County Cooperative. What's that name, Sue? County Cooperative Extension, yeah. Yeah, find your local county cooperative extension agency and make an appointment. Maybe I could find it. It's hard. They have a funny thing. Find. Here's a link to find your local county cooperative extension agencies, okay? It's really to find how to pick fruit, fresh vegetables, but same thing. It's going to wind up at the same place. They just have a nice thing. See, they have a nice map. You put in your state, click it, and call and make an appointment. Call. And that's what Tammy says. Whom do I need to make an appointment with? Say. Ask them, hey, I need to talk to somebody about land in here, you know, look for opportunities for land, and here's somebody I could talk to. Yeah. Just say you need help. I need help. I'm trying to do this. Is there someone to talk to that could help me do this? Not find money. Don't say you need to find money, because none of these officers find money, but they point you to money. So if you ask for money, I don't have money. Like you asked me for money. Hey, I need $50,000 to do something. I can't give you that, but I could show you where you can. Yeah. So that's why you want to ask for help. So if you ask me, hey, I need help finding $50,000, well, don't say that. I need help because I want to buy land. Okay? So that's what you do. Up in the beginning, or I'm about to take off now, but I have a listing in the chat of all the items, and that's up there. Okay, it shows you how to do all that. Where is it? Okay. Let me get another place. Okay, I'm gonna put it down here again. Okay, here's that list again. Okay, cut and paste that, because I gotta go, okay? Goodbye, Joe, I gotta go. Vanessa, oh, thank you, Vanessa. All right, you betcha. Every day is a holiday. Hey, 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 I'm on vacation every day, 'cause I love my occupation. I forget the name of the people who sang that, but talk to you soon, guys. Have fun. It's shitty out there, so you gotta have fun to get through this.